and void, and darkness in the earth. And the earth was without form, and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. The evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day.
Ready to wake up, you're going to wake up. And if you're not ready, you're going to stay pretending that you're just a poor little me. And since you're all here and engaged in this sort of inquiry and listening to this sort of lecture, I assume that you're all on the process of waking up. Or else you're teasing yourselves with some kind of flirtation with waking up, which you're not serious about. But I assume maybe you are not serious but sincere, and you are ready to wake up.
If I say that the world is round and someone else says it's flat,
let me just underscore, you don't need to be a scientist to know that the Earth is round.
in other breaking news, the world is round, not flat. But I don't have much patience for anyone who denies that this challenge is real. We don't have time for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society. The current members of the Flat Earth Society in Congress, they must have been founding members of the Flat Earth Society. They would not have believed that the world was round.
We got some people at high levels of aspiration who are the Flat Earth. We have Flat Earth Caucus.
So how can the sun set and rise on a flat, stationary Earth? Well, let me show you how. Here we have the sun on a flat surface. We have a phone camera set up at eye level, and representing the atmospheric conditions, we have a magnifying glass. As any scientist will tell you, the atmosphere acts like a lens.
So the atmosphere really is acting like a lens.
Yes.
So the atmosphere acts like a lens, and we know that water magnifies things, and the atmosphere does just that. Removing the atmosphere, we can clearly see the sun in the distance. So let's place the sun close to the camera, and let's see what happens as the sun moves away from the perspective of the viewer. The sun appears to be going down and eventually disappears from view. Moving the sun back towards the viewer, the sun appears to be rising. So with the limitations of the human eye, perspective, and the atmospheric conditions, we see an optical illusion take place. The sun does not rise or set behind any curvature. We are just observing the sun moving away above a flat, stationary Earth.
All right, here's a big wake-up call. I had to scour the internet to find a 5-day time lapse of the Alaskan 24-hour sun. And you'll see right here, this is up near the Arctic Circle, right? And you'll see the sun goes up, this is high noon, and it's going to come back down again. As it comes back down, you'll see the sun gets smaller each time with each day. So we've already witnessed a few days here, and it comes back around. Here's high noon, and then the sun's going to come back down and set, almost set. It's just simply moving far away and getting smaller. And here it comes back around. It's circling. That's another day. You can see the days pass, and the sun is local. It is simply just circling above. It's not 93 million miles away. It is not in outer space. In fact, none of the stars or planets or any of this stuff is in outer space. It's all in a closed environment. It's all part of the firmament. The stars and the planets, whatever, are simply lights, the luminaries. But yeah, here it is. Look, nice clear day, sun coming down, and it's going to get smaller and smaller as it sets. See? And here's what you're actually witnessing. I'm going to show you. This is from the FE Clock app. This is Alaska. And look, the sun is just simply moving around in a circle, and it never really gets dark in Alaska in this model. The flat Earth model is what's up. It matches the Bible, and it matches our observation and our feeling. You guys aren't spinning through the galaxy.
See, the sun never, ever, ever is under the globe. It is always above the flat, horizontal, stationary Earth, rotating. And this is the point. The point is that we have science on our side. Only experiments have proven that the Earth is stationary. Scientific experiments. These scientists, Pierluigi Aguina, he's not a nobody. Marconi, these are not nobodies. These are men who have proven conclusively, and yet we have Einstein with his one quote. I have come to believe that no experiment, scientific experiment, can prove the movement or has detected the movement of the Earth. I've been in a plane where you're sitting there flat, level, and you can feel it. You can feel it for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours. In fact, for freaking ever. You go in a plane, test it out for yourself. You can tell that the plane is not adjusting one single teeny weeny bit. It is flat, flat, flat.
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for $160,000. If you're looking